Welcome back. I'm your host. I love yourself, or I love yours, or I love, or I, or EXT, or X, or just simply David. Maybe you want to remove the vowels with all this AI going around, right? Therefore, I'm just DVD, because this is my movie, a glimpse into my reality. Therefore, I'm going to consistently change my chapters in my story. So let's do this. Let's jump into the next chapter, Chapter 8. The Law of Correspondence. The law of correspondence is one of the 15 universal laws that govern the universe. It is a principle that states that there is a correspondence between the different levels of reality, from the physical to the spiritual. This law is also known as the principle of as above, so below, and teaches us that the patterns and structures of the universe are reflected in all levels of existence. The law of correspondence teaches us that there is a correspondence between the different levels of reality. This means that the patterns and structures of the universe are reflected in all levels of existence, from the spiritual to from the physical to the spiritual. This law is based on the concept of unity, which states that everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent. The law of correspondence is closely related to the principle of vibration, which states that everything in the universe is in a constant state of vibration. According to this principle, everything has its own unique vibration, and this vibration is reflected in all levels of existence. For example, the vibration of a particular thought or emotion is reflected in the physical body and can have an impact on physical health and well-being. Similarly, the vibration of a particular sound or color can have an impact on our emotions and mental states. Let me reread that last sentence. Similarly, the vibration of a particular sound or color can have an impact on our emotions and mental states. The law of correspondence also teaches us that the patterns and structures of the universe are reflected in all levels of existence. For example, the patterns and structures of a single cell are reflected in the patterns and structures of the human body as a whole. Similarly, the patterns and structures of the solar system are reflected in the patterns and structures of the galaxy as a whole. One of the key aspects of the law of correspondence is that it teaches us to look for patterns and connections in the world around us. By recognizing the correspondence between different levels of reality, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. For example, If we are experiencing a particular emotional state, we can look for patterns in our thoughts, behaviors, and physical sensations to gain a deeper understanding of the root cause for our emotional state. By recognizing the correspondence between our inner and outer worlds, we can begin to make positive changes in our lives and cultivate a deeper sense of inner harmony and balance. Another important aspect of the law of correspondence is that it teaches us to recognize the power of symbols and metaphors. Symbols and metaphors can be used to represent complex ideas and concepts, and can help us to understand the correspondence between different levels of reality. For example, the symbol of a tree can be used to represent the interconnectedness of all things in the universe, from the roots that anchor it in the earth to the branches that reach towards the sky. Similarly, the metaphor of the butterfly can be used to represent the process of transformation and growth. As the butterfly emerges from its cocoon and takes flight. There are several practices that can be used to cultivate an understanding of the law of correspondence and its application to personal growth and transformation. One of the most powerful is the practice of visualization, which can help us to connect with the patterns and structures of the universe and to manifest our desires and intentions. Another practice can help us to cultivate an understanding of the law of correspondence is dream work. By paying attention to our dreams and recognizing the symbols and metaphors that appear in them, we can gain a deeper understanding of our subconscious mind and its connection to the patterns and structures of the universe. In conclusion, the law of correspondence is a fundamental principle that governs the universe. It teaches us that there is a correspondence between the levels of reality, from the physical to the spiritual, and that the patterns and structures of the universe are reflected in all levels of existence. By understanding and applying this law, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us and begin to make positive changes in our lives. By recognizing the power of symbols and metaphors, we can tap into the creative potential of the universe and manifest our desires and intentions. Ultimately, the law of correspondence teaches us that we are all connected, and that by recognizing and honoring these connections, we can cultivate a deeper sense of inner harmony and balance, and contribute to the greater good of the course of the universe. The law of correspondence is a powerful principle that can be applied to many aspects of our lives. By understanding and applying this law, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and begin to make positive changes in our lives. In this tutorial, I will teach you how to apply the law of correspondence to our personal growth and transformation. Step 1. Recognize the correspondence between different levels of reality. The first step in applying the law of correspondence to your life is to recognize the correspondence between different levels of reality. This means that you need to understand that the patterns and structures of the universe are reflected in all levels of existence, from the physical to the spiritual. This understanding will help you to see the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. To recognize the correspondence between different levels of reality, start by observing the world around you. Look for patterns and connections between different aspects of your life and between your inner and outer worlds. For example, if you are experiencing a particular emotional state, look for patterns in your thoughts, behaviors, and physical sensations to gain a deeper understanding of the root cause of your emotional state. Step 2. Use symbols and metaphors to represent complex ideas. Another important aspect of the law of correspondence is the power of symbols and metaphors. Symbols and metaphors can be used to represent complex ideas and concepts and can help you to understand the correspondence between different levels of reality. To use symbols and metaphors in your life, start by choosing a symbol or metaphor that resonates with you. This could be anything from a tree to a butterfly to a mountain. Use this symbol or metaphor to represent the interconnectedness of all things in the universe and to remind yourself of the correspondence between different levels of reality. Step 3. Use visualization to manifest your desires and intentions. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you to connect with the patterns and structures of the universe to manifest your desires and intentions. To use visualization in your life, start by choosing a goal or desire that you would like to manifest. Close your eyes and visualize yourself already having achieved this goal or desire. See yourself in vivid detail and feel the emotions associated with having achieved your goal. Step 4. Pay attention to your dreams and recognize the symbols and metaphors. Dream work is another powerful practice that can help you to cultivate an understanding of the law of correspondence. By paying attention to your dreams and recognizing the symbols and metaphors that appear in them, you can gain a deeper understanding of your subconsciousness. Let me say that again. By paying attention to your dreams and recognizing the symbols and metaphors that appear in them, you can gain a deeper understanding of your subconscious mind and its connection to the patterns and structures of the universe. To start working with your dreams, keep a dream journal or write down your dreams each morning. Look for patterns and connections between your dreams and your waking life, and pay attention to the symbols and metaphors that appear in your dreams. I will make another video about remembering your dreams. Step 5. Cultivate a deeper sense of inner harmony and balance. Ultimately, the law of correspondence teaches us that we are all connected, and that by recognizing and honoring these connections, we can cultivate a deeper sense of inner harmony and balance. To cultivate a deeper sense of inner harmony and balance in your life, start by practicing mindfulness and meditation. Take time each day to connect with yourself and with the world around you, and to honor the connections that exist between all things in the universe. By following these steps, you can begin to apply the law of correspondence to your life and to cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. With practice, you can tap into the creative potential of the universe and manifest your desires and intentions while contributing to the greater good of the universe. Here's a little story that I wrote. Willow's journey of connection and purpose. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there was a little tree named Willow. Willow loved to sway in the breeze and soak up the warm sunlight that shone down on her. She was content with her life and didn't need any desire for anything more. One day, a wise old owl named Sage visited Willow. Sage told Willow about the law of correspondence and how everything in the universe was connected. Sage explained that the patterns and structures of the universe were reflected in all levels of existence, from the physical to the spiritual. Willow was fascinated by Sage's words and wanted to learn more. Sage taught Willow how to meditate and visualize, and Willow discovered that she could connect with the patterns and structures of the universe. She could see how her little tree was connected to the forest around her, and how the forest was connected to the world beyond. Willow began to see symbols and metaphors all around her, and she used them to understand the world in a new way. She saw how the animals in the forest worked together in harmony, and how each one had a unique purpose. She saw how the flowers bloomed in perfect patterns, and how the wind carried seeds from one place to another. As Willow continued to explore the law of correspondence, she discovered that she had a purpose too. She realized that her swaying in the breeze was important because it helped her to spread pollen and seeds, and that her roots helped to anchor the soil in place. Willow also realized that she could manifest her desires and intentions. She visualized growing taller and stronger, and soon she was the tallest tree in the forest. She visualized providing shade and shelter for the animals, and soon they were all gathered around her, enjoying her company. Willow's newfound understanding of the law of correspondence helped her to live a more fulfilling life. She realized that she was part of something much, much bigger than herself, and that everything she did had an impact on the world around her. She felt connected to the universe in a way she never had before. And she knew that she had a purpose to fulfill. And so, Willow continued to sway in the breeze, soaking up the warm sunlight and spreading her pollen and seeds. But now, she did it with a deeper understanding of the world around her and a sense of purpose that made her feel truly alive. Make a beautiful day. Peace.